Well, anytime you have two equal fractions, you're supposed to look, you're going from 7 to 21. What do you do with 7 to get to 21? Multiply it by 3. And whatever you multiply the bottom by is what you multiply the top by. 4 times 3 is 12. Mason.
On that problem, would it be marked wrong if I put 12 and it's below a number?
As long as you circle 12. Probably not. Yes, Kelsey.
What's number 4?
Number 4 was A is 16, B is 32. That's it for questions there. Oh, Jacob.
I don't really get how I got number 20 wrong.
Number 20. Find number 20 here. No way. Number 20?
Yep.
And the question you have then is you multiplied wrong? Or what? Did you do 16 times 25 cents?
Yeah.
When you multiplied it, you got 400. But that's cents, so we need to make it dollars. If you have 16 quarters, you have $4. I don't know what did you get for an answer?
I got $5.
Did you multiply the same numbers I did?
Yeah.
Well, other questions? Again, I find it hard to believe that in all, we have 2 questions only on this thing. That would mean everybody's going to get straight A's tomorrow on the test. And it just doesn't seem to happen. Mason.
What was
Number 2, the same number 2 that I read for Jacob and for Calvin and for Alyssa. Number 2 would be 2/14 plus 7/14 is 9/14. Nick.
I think I might know what Jake did. When he did 2 times 6 and got 12, and he carried the 1. He did 1 plus 1 is 2, and 2 times 2 is 4, so he got 420 plus 8.
Could be. You could ask Jake that.
I don't know what the heck.
Gary.
I don't remember 11.
Number 11. So we got this other page over here. Number 11. Or number 11 went through here. Number 11 on a different page. Must be over here. Alright, I don't even see number 11.
It's up top.
Oh, it's up top on this one? There's number 11. Let's take a look here. Oh, I always love subtraction problems. Who's asking me this question?
Gary.
So, Gary, what did you do? Borrow from who? First of all, did you try this one twice on your own, or no? Just assume that there's no possible way you could have done something wrong on the first time. What? Oh, we already got it? Perfect. Christine.
I don't get how I got number 15.
Is that one on this one too?
Yeah, that's down. No, it's on the back.
Number 15.
It's right there.
Where?
Down.
There's number 15. I can understand the division things there. Alright, so what did we end up with?
I did it twice, and for the first time I got 58, and we did 15. For the second time we got 53, and we got 4.
Alright, so you're saying that 23, first of all, it doesn't go into the 1, it doesn't go into 11, so you're saying it goes 5 times into this, right?
Yes.
So 5 times 23, if you do that off to the side, is 115, correct?
That's something I have. 110.
5 times 3 is 15.
So the one on this paper, I had it for 100. This one I have
Do you see why it's 115? And then when you subtract, you get 23, and it works out nice and even. 51. Evan.
I don't
number 4. We're gonna find number 4 here somewhere. You know, get there. There doesn't seem to be much progress on this other thing here. Number 4. Number 4. Alright, well, the question is, what does the word of mean? Of times. So did you multiply 1/5 times 80? So what did you do?
I sure number 820.
Number 820. How did you get 20?
I was thinking that it was 20.
Well, just know that you multiply. 1 times 80 is 80. 5 times 1 is 5. We probably actually did this. You could break it into the box. Maybe that's what you did. Okay, the box stands for 80. Oh, I'm sorry, you're cutting 80 into 5 equal pieces. That's the dividing by 5 into 80, and you end up with 16 in each box. So 1/5 is 16 for letter A. Letter B says what's 2/5? So you put 2 of them together, you get 32. So the answer for A is 16, the answer for B is 32.
Oh gosh, I don't have that on my paper.
Yes, you spelled it.
Do you have one that would be 2 prongs that makes it 3 prong? Does that make sense?
Yes, and you know what we do, we just take that little thing off.
This little thing off? It didn't work. Well, why does it matter then? Oh, because it would.
Because you're trying to plug it into something else, there's 2 prongs, right?
Right. But okay, it still wouldn't work even if I had an extension cord where that 3rd prong that sticks out.
Sure. But I thought you were looking for the quick
Well,
solution.
That's fine, okay.
That's what I,
Then something else isn't working, because I have like 3 prong plugged into a 2 prong extension cord, so the 3rd one's just hanging out, because I thought it would work, and it's not.
well, the extension cord still works, that 3rd prong is nothing but a safety feature. It doesn't.
Right, so why wouldn't I plug in the microscope and
Then
it's,
you got something's bad somewhere, right?
okay,
With
so
your-
it's not, I don't think so.
Gary Ronning, sir, yes.
For number 15, I did it twice, I got the same answer.
Perfect. Number what?
15.
I mean, the number 15 we already did? We've already done number 15 there, sir.
Yes.
We sure did. It's right there. The general rule, kids, when I'm doing, somebody asks a question on the problem, the first thing you should look is say, do I have that same issue? Christine asked this one and she said whatever. But other questions over ones that we haven't done yet? Perfect. Alright, that must mean it's time to.
Okay, so has